Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and this is Urian, and I am so grateful that you're coming back to watch my video. And if you're new to my channel, please I would like you to subscribe, and I would like everybody to share their thoughts with me. So in my last video I talked about how bride price has affected a lot of young people, how it have prevented the community or the society to see them as a married couples, and how they are facing a lot of challenges telling people that they are married but their bride price is not paid, how they're not seeing themselves as a married couple. And it has also affected me because my bride price wasn't paid, and even if the court marriage is done, I have to, my husband has to still pay my bride price for him to declare that I'm married. Yeah, this is Nigeria. I'm a Nigerian. I'm from the southern part of Nigeria, and I believe that the northern part has their own tradition, both this east and west. But the southern part of Nigeria, I think their bride price is too expensive, because I remembered how it is for other people that couldn't meet up, that started their families, but the family of the guest tell them that they are not yet married because of that. And so yeah, my bride price was paid this year. That should be probably 2 months ago. Last month, November 30th. Oh, my bride price was paid, and the process was too much. The process is to pay bride price here in southern parts is too much. Although I know that it's going to be very expensive, so I did not invite anybody. My husband did not invite anybody. It was just between the family of my husband and my family, just sitting down in the parlor, and then he paid for the list with drinks and all. They gave him the list. The list contained everything that he has to pay, and then he paid everything with cash that same day. And then they now say that we are married, that we are husband and wife. I don't want to go into details too much, but if you want me to go into details on how I did it and how we achieve it in a lesser price, you can comment that I should make a video about that, on how we did it in a cheaper way, and yet the main thing is done. Now people call me a married woman. They now call, if my relatives are calling me on phone. Now if my relatives are calling me on phone, they'll ask me, how is your husband, how is he doing? No longer how is Peter, or how are you doing only, but how is your husband? And it's no longer how is your boyfriend, and I'm grateful to God that it happened, that my husband paid. He paid to my family. He didn't owe any man. The Bible says that we should owe no man. So that scripture, my family thinks that my husband owed them a lot. Although I grew up as an orphan, and I've been, since I was 8, I've been an orphan, and I've been living with uncles and aunties. So that was why my bride price was paid. After my bride price was paid, I had a lot of thoughts. That if we use that money that was used to pay my bride price, I could have used it to get a better apartment, a better place to stay, and a lovely environment. Or probably I would have gotten a land. Probably to get a land in somewhere beautiful. But since it's not, since we value the bride price more, so my husband has to be the one that is mostly the priority. Because one day when I have a child, then my family might come in to take the child from my husband, or they might tell me to name my child the name of my father, because my husband hasn't paid the bride price. So the name, my child's surname will be my surname. Just imagine. That's tradition, and that's what I'm running from. So after my bride price was paid too, I looked at a lot of younger people that have not gotten to that stage of life to pay such amounts of money, and I tried to wonder, God, how the society will see them as people that are not married. Your bride price wasn't paid, so you haven't done anything. If you tell them that you're married, they'll ask you if your bride price was paid. If it isn't paid, if you didn't pay your bride price, then you're not married. And even though you want to do your white wedding without the bride price, if the bride price is too expensive, but you want to do your white wedding, the court marriage, you can actually handle the court marriage without inviting your family member. But the white wedding now, the pastor might not even wed you because your bride price isn't paid. So I just feel that this is a struggle in a young woman's life, because how many young men can be able to save to pay bride price? How many? No, how many? A lot of young men even want to get wealth first before they even think of getting into married or settling down. And it makes a lot of young women to wait for a very long time before they will even start seeing themselves as a wife. I started seeing myself as a wife when I decided to get married to my husband. But I know that he doesn't have the money to come in and pay my bride price. I stick with him. I live with him. We do things together as husband and wife. And I believe that he's not going to leave me because we are Christians. It is better than going after other people, dating, having relationship, and then broken relationship, and then another broken relationship. It is better to stick with one person that you trust. It is far better. But because of our society, if it's from other countries, since I could have started living as a wife, or the single women here in Nigeria, they would have started living as a husband and wife with their husband in another country. Let me say, like in America, you don't have to pay any bride price. All what you just need to do is to do your white wedding, and then that's it. And everybody have helping hands for you. But the responsibility here in Nigeria is just upon the men. Yes, the responsibility is upon the men to provide, to pay everything. It's not that easy. And I would like to encourage you that is not seeing yourself as a wife. So please, don't mind what the society is saying. Do your court marriage and act as a wife and act as a mother to your children. Don't go after other men and tell yourself that you're not married. Oh, the man doesn't pay your bride price, so you're not married. You're married. You guys are now one. You and your husband is now one. You guys are now one. You're already joined together for living together, for having a child, for accepting yourself to live together. You are already one flesh. So please don't say that you're not married. You are married. It's just that the society don't see you as such. If you say that you're not married, show them your marriage certificate, your court marriage certificate. Show it to them. Let them see that you're married. And even though they don't accept it, please, they should go their way. So that's my advice for you. See yourself as a married woman. It's not every man that can pay bride price. Most of the men are ready to get married, to settle down, but the money to pay bride price is not that easy. And everything came out from my husband's pocket. I know that some families is their uncles, their father, the father of the man, the uncle of the man will support. But for me, everything came out from my husband's pocket, and there's a reason for that. I like it like that. So I'd like to encourage your younger wife to please see yourself as a wife without minding what the society is saying. That you are not married. Don't mind them. Do your thing. Whenever you are ready, whenever you guys have the money to pay, please, you can go and pay. So that you will not owe any man, or your husband will not owe any man about it. So, I've tried to make a lot of videos concerning this, but I haven't been feeling that good. But thank God for today, I'm able to put up something to you. So I'll be sharing my lifestyle since I got married. I'll be telling you guys how I'm living in a small apartment. Although on social media I don't see homemakers in Nigeria that are from Nigeria. I don't see homemakers that are from Nigerians that have this kind of small houses. All of them put on their big house, beautiful kitchen and all. So I feel jealous, and I feel that mine should be eating, but I don't like it. I want to show you guys what God has blessed me with. I want to show you guys also to be grateful where you're starting from. I know this is not my starting point. If you see my starting point, you're going to cry. So I'm seeing God's hand in my life, in the life of my family, and I'm so super grateful to God. So I would like you to drop your thoughts concerning this. If you know anybody that is married but their bride price is not paid, and anybody that is that have a similar lifestyle with mine, I'd like you to drop your thoughts concerning what I said. If the bride price of a thing has affected you as an individual, so I'd like to hear your thoughts. I'm so grateful that you've watched my video to this point, and don't forget, I'll come back again to show you what I do, how my house is, how, living in a small house, how I feel that is not enough. I'd like to show you guys. I'd like to show you my lifestyle. I'd like to show you everything about me. And I'd like to tell you a lot of things. So I'd like you to stay still. I will be posting every week. Please come back and watch my video. Thank you very much. Thank you for subscribing. And thank you for dropping your comments. Bye.